Before all the glory, Bruno Sammartino had a hard upbringing. Fleeing conflict in his home country of Italy, he came to America, to Pittsburgh, to pursue his dreams.
It's the true American success story. Through hard work and incredible determination, Bruno became a once-in-a-lifetime talent. He never let go of his dream, and he made it happen.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact? Snapmare. Boot.
Smart attacking the arm. He saw that one coming. Leg lariat.
Be 1 second, then I'll be right back, guys. 1 second. Welcome to the channel, Hover123. How you doing, pal?
The arm wrench, very nice.
Corey, Booker T is something of a force to be reckoned with both in and out of the ring. How do you even handle a competitor like him, someone who seemingly has an endless reserve of energy?
Well, right now, Cole, all that matters is Booker T's status inside the ring. And that energy reserve is useless if he can't get any offense going. Do what you can to ground him, to slow him down, to keep him from getting any sort of momentum or flow. That's what you got to do to rein him in.
Thunderous power slam. And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants him.
Setting up for something here.
Power slam.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Bruno showing off that determination. The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch.
The more he fights, he can't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, the first superstar, Bruno.
The Italian Superman is poised and ready for a fight.
Bruno Sammartino is a living legend in this business. There's a reason that man holds the distinction of the longest WWE Championship reign of all time. You just can't fabricate the type of grit that Bruno has.
But Booker T has faced many a sucker before, and some are saying that tonight...
I know what's next. Axe kick.
Can you dig it, Saxton?
Corey, Booker T is something of a force to be reckoned with both in and out of the ring. How do you even handle a competitor like him, someone who seemingly has an endless reserve of energy?
Well, right now, Cole, all that matters is Booker T's status inside the ring. And that energy reserve is useless if he can't get any... to slow him down, to keep him from getting any sort of momentum or flow. That's what you got to do to rein him in.
Oh, there's a response against Bruno.
So accurate.
Effective counter.
Boom, running STO plants him. Nicely done.
We know what's racing through his mind.
Crash landing.
Bang.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Oh, kick to the face.
This could do it for the win. He kicks out at 2.
How? Booker diagnosing his target. Booker T.
Scissor kick.
Terrible position for Sammartino.
And cover now for the match. 2. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, Booker T.
The Hell in a Cell structure now locked up tight, so let's get right into it. Things now underway as we see Booker T, Omos, Braun Strowman, and Umaga.
In this business, there are few words more intimidating than hell in a cell. Ominous does not even begin to describe the feeling in the arena right now. These superstars are about to go to war.
Not just war, Saxton. They are going to hell.
Booker off the ropes. An axe kick. Will that clinch things for Booker?
Strowman wasn't having that.
Chopped down with the axe handle.
This demonic structure seems to bring out the darkest, most treacherous sides of anyone who enters. With that in mind, Corey, how do you begin to approach an opponent inside the cell?
You're right that Hell in a Cell certainly brings out the most depraved side of a person, Cole, and you can't fight that. So you just have to succumb to that deep, dark place in your heart, because your opponent already has.
What a way to get out of that one.
Knee drop.
And Booker T is having his way right now.
Yeah, Booker T's really grinding the opposition down.
Reversal. And that turns.
Kick to the midsection. Booker T. Next kick. That should do it. Serious jeopardy for Strowman. A bone-rattling knee.
Book saying, you want some, sucker? Come, get some.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
That holds back Booker's attack.
Sweeping the leg to get out of that.
Super kick. Ouch. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
A calculated attack here against Omos.
Omos has to exhibit.
Now it's Booker T. Shoulders down to secure the win. He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet.
Oh, look at this. Arm wrench. Oh, and a Larry right to the face. Oh, kick right to the back.
Booker T. Edge kick. Booker might put an end to this.
2.
They got it. A career-changing win inside Hell in a Cell.
Here is your winner, Booker T.
Braun Breaker is a spectacular athlete, one who's on the verge of something very special here in WWE.
Yeah, but Breaker's combination of intensity and natural instinct to annihilate his opponent is alarming.
That's an understatement, Byron. Breaker will go to any lengths to prove that there's only one badass in WWE, and it's him.
The atmosphere changes when Randy Orton's in the ring. Every movement has a purpose.
Randy will wait for the opening and then jump right through it. Orton's also not afraid to bend the rules or just break them in half.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Making a timely return to the ring. Oh. Nice counter from Breaker.
Grabs the leg. The old leg toss. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Wow! Now that's what you call impact.
It saw what was coming there.
Uh-oh.
Answers back on Orton.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Backbreaker.
Randy toying with his opponent a little bit.
While Braun Breaker is impressive in the ring, you have to think that sometimes Braun might be a little overconfident, no matter who the opponent is.
I don't know if I'd call it overconfidence, Cole. Breaker's a man on a mission, and he simply won't let anyone keep him from accomplishing that. When you're in that headspace, you feel absolutely invincible. Repeated waistlock takedowns.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
What a press slam! And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
That was just a small sample of Breaker inherited ability. Unmitigated demonstration of power.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
And Randy can't mount any offense.
Yeah, you can tell Breaker is feeling invincible right now as he gets the advantage.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that.
And that toss sent them soaring.
Repeated waistlock takedowns.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Ooh. Connects on the kick. Slips away just in time.
Oh, what a right! Yeah, that's some attitude behind it. And now headed to the outside.
Randy Orton's just daring his opponent to take their best shot.
Clearly lost in the moment.
He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. The referee is so close to calling a countout.
Braun turning his attention to the crowd, putting on a little show for them.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout. Orton playing mind games with the enemy. He might just be stalling for time here. Mind games in full effect from the Apex Predator. He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Hoisted up high here.
Oh no, the official just got caught in a bad position. And it has got to be demoralizing just being tossed outside the ring like that.
Oh, they can worry about their feelings later. Right now, they're making sure every bone's still in place. Trading counters here. Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Ooh, connects to the back of the neck.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
A ferocious Randy coming out here. With the stomp. Orton with a lot of spite and venom behind that move.
Blast off!
Oh, that's it. What a splash. Going for the win. Not letting up.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Uh-oh. Shot to the gut will break things up.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Uh-oh.
Breaker turns the tables. Turn it around with a reversal.
And Orton is clearly looking for a fight here.
What uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up. Finds a counter for Breaker.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Powerbomb.
Powerbomb. Planet.
full effect from the Apex Predator.
He manages to slip out of the way. The Viper escapes hard.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Breaker wants his opponent to know they're in for it.
He might just be stalling for time here. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
And Orton is clearly looking for a fight here.
Time for him to get back to the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent.
Yes, he had that coming all night. Rapid fire right hands. Randy Orton just daring his opponent to take their best shot.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. The Viper with meticulous, agonizing stomps.
Stomp after stomp after stomp. Spear! Spear!
Will Breaker finish things now?
Could that be enough?
For the win. It's over. Braun Breaker gets it done. We're kicking this one off with Braun Breaker in the ring.
An absolute aesthetic specimen. Breaker is dead set on forging his own path in WWE. He knows he has a lot to live up to with his father's and uncle's legacies in this business, but Breaker is more than willing to stand on his own 2 feet.
Yeah, Breaker's overwhelming power and intensity have allowed him to carve his own path in such a relatively short time. There's no question that he is his own man.
But the Viper is always ready to strike at a moment's notice, especially if you leave any sort of opening.
You might not even think that you've left an opening for Orton. That's how good Randy is at this. There's a high level to this game, and then there's Randy Orton's level. Find some payback with their own reversal.
He got out of dodge just in time. Standing moonsault gets all of it.
That extra rotation creates so much more force than a standard splash.
Oof, good contact. Got out of the way. Ooh.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Braun avoids the attack.
Corey, what's the key to taking out a superstar like Randy Orton, someone whose reputation definitely precedes him?
You have to take the fight to Randy, Cole. You can't let Orton big league you. You just go at Randy head on and don't stop until it's all over.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
He's able to slip away from that. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Strong forearm.
Jawbreaker counter to get out of that.
Lariat. Reaching the end of the official's count. Come on. Let's not end things like this. When you have the skill, you flaunt it and you make it hurt too.
He gets back into the ring. And this one is over. The second-generation sensation, Braun Breaker, looking to continue making his family proud tonight.
Breaker has really been focused on forging his own path, creating his own legacy here in WWE. He's done the math, and he knows it spells disaster for anyone who dares get in his way. And then we have Braun Breaker, a hungry young superstar whose fast evolution has been stunning to watch. It seems like every time we see him, Braun is getting tougher, getting stronger, and earning more experience inside the ring.
Yeah, it's a scary thought, but Breaker really is getting better all the time. You blink twice and he'll have found some way to up his game. He is quickly becoming one very dominant superstar.
Tossing them aside.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
The arm getting pummeled. Oh, God, that hurt. Oh, scouted that one. Oh, strong impact.
Hits back with a jawbreaker.
Oh, and a stomp. Oh, God. He took the worst of that impact.
Yeah, Braun's explosive intensity getting cranked up.
Fast thinking saved him there.
And this one might be headed ringside.
Breaker doesn't seem concerned with his opponent at all.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. All right, he's got to refocus up now. With the lariat. Corey, got any advice for Braun Breaker in this one?
Breaker needs to let that dog out, Cole. This is the time for him to attack without hesitation or reservation. Be an animal.
Arms hooked. Into the slam. Saw it coming and avoided it.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Breaker's fired up and wants this crowd to know.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Breaker is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Breaker making clear he has his number.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
He's able to beat the count just in time. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Heaved aside. Jeez.
Oh.
Braun dodges just in time.
Shoulder tackle. He's certainly feeling that attack.
Unhinged offense from Breaker's arsenal.
Turns it around. Oh, gets caught up in a bad position.
He avoids the contact.
Frankensteiner.
And he saw that coming from Braun.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
Immediate cover after the impact. Kick out just before two.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Braun fires back. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now. Oof. But here comes the fire.
Oh, clothesline. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Uh-oh.
Fought off with an elbow.
A clothesline. Ouch. Oh, he flips that around.
Breaker making it loud and clear for...
You just love seeing him get knocked down a peg.
And he had Braun's number there. Clothesline. And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Full focus from Braun.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Boom! Every attack is lingering even longer right now.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Braun fires back.
Braun's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Braun trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Braun Breaker daring his opponent to try the odds.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Breaker might happen.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. And a win! That may be one of the biggest wins of his career. And with the bell, we're about to see Booker T in action here, one of the most decorated superstars in WWE history.
Whether it's tag team action or solo competition, success has never been out of reach for Booker T. His level of ability is one that many can only hope to emulate in their career.
Absolutely, Byron. So we'll see if his opponent is able to keep up with him here tonight.
And it doesn't take long for Braun Breaker to make his presence felt. He is intensity personified.
The only joy in his life seemingly comes is terrifying.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
And Breaker turns the tables.
Arms hooked.
Underhook slam. What does Booker T need to do here to come out on top in this matchup?
But for Booker, I think it's all about leveraging his veteran know-how. This guy has seen and done it all. And the more he leans on that experience, the better off he'll be. Booker off the ropes. Scissor kick. Breaker doesn't know where he is.
And right away into the pin. Oh, my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words.
Not even a 2 count?
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short. Setting them up for a double underhook slam.
Oh, Booker anticipated that.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Booker T telling his opponent to bring it.
Arm wringer applied. Beautiful back kick.
Booker's attack gets reversed.
Oof. Arm wringer applied. Top wrist lock. Opponent down to one knee.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
Oh, side kick.
Booker T instantly changing the mood and tempo with that attack. Targeting the chest, very effective.
Oh, the knee drop connects. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
As deep as this match has gone, it's not bad shape to be in.
Oh, he saw it coming. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out. And a well-timed counter. Get this back into the ring now.
A show of disrespect by Booker T.
And he's going to the top.
Just manages to beat the count.
From way up. Ref took the brunt of that one. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Booker just adding salt to the wound right now. Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends. Booker T playing to the crowd now.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift-up power bomb.
Got out of the way that time.
And this one could be moving to ringside.
He gets out of the way.
Super kick!
Ouch. Oh, man.
Dropping the knee.
Oh! Breaker was waiting on that. Booker T!
Axe kick, that should do it.
Booker might put an end to this.
Booker has the shoulders down for the win. Quick count after one.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues. I think we are witnessing a career-altering moment for these superstars, guys.
But the spoils will only go to the victor, and I have a feeling we're close to finding out exactly who that will be.
Arms hooked. Into the slam.
Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist lock.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting. Exploder suplex.
Such impact. Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite
Serious jeopardy for Booker T.
And staying with it into the cover.
Whoa!
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
And Breaker has to be wondering just what it's going to take to end this. How far does he have to go? Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Oh, man, ref couldn't get out of the way. Oh, and our official got too close to danger there.
And just like that, this match ends in a no contest. Seth Rollins in singles action here, along with his fellow members of the Shield. He is one of the so-called hounds of justice here in WWE.
When it comes to delivering his interpretation of justice inside the ring, Rollins is incredibly driven, focused, and tough to keep up with. He has a knack for staying one step ahead when he's a man on a mission.
And tonight, Seth's mission is simple. He's looking to decimate the opposition in quick and decisive fashion to wreak havoc on the Shield's latest victim.
And then there's the rabid dog, Braun Breaker.
And like a dog trying to get a bone, you can see the hunger and determination in Breaker's eyes. A natural-born athlete in every sense of the word, Breaker simply doesn't know how to give anything less than 100%. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Whoa! Oh, he had that scattered. Reversal from Braun.
Oh, the clothesline.
And whatever is Rollins' game plan didn't quite pan out for him there.
Yeah, Breaker with a very efficient form of offense.
Oh, what an elbow high on the chin. It's rare that we see someone with the speed and power of Braun Breaker. What's your best strategy to get the upper hand here, Corey?
Well, those are two very beneficial attributes in WWE when they're well honed. Breaker's still relatively inexperienced at effectively using them. It shouldn't take long before you see a weak link in Breaker's chain.
Crucial moment.
A knee of the Revolution style by Rollins. He's getting fired up now, really off this crowd. And Seth just taunting his opponent now.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Oh, will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Oof. Oh! Heading back to the ring.
We could see a count out here.
Beats the count, and that was a little too close for comfort. What a reversal.
Launched into a German suplex.
And Rollins couldn't get out of harm's way there.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is. Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Tossed around like a rag doll. Seth losing any command of this match.
Yeah, Breakker isn't giving any quarter. Targeting a body part, working the arm.
First drop. Oh, look at what a blow.
Carefully measured right.
Ooh. In many ways, Braun Breaker was born for this. Wrestling is in his blood. He grew up watching his father and uncle decimate top talent. Now he's here to do the same.
But Breakker isn't just an iteration on his family's past success. He's an evolution built for the future of this industry. He's a next-generation powerhouse who attacks the competition with impressive technical ability and non-stop intensity.
That intensity of Braun Breaker certainly has put him on another level. At times, he can appear almost unmatched inside the ring.
But then we have a man who's a certified threat to any superstar, Braun Breaker.
Looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes.
Boston Crab, the legend.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent. Oh, clothesline. Breakker's putting his opponent on notice.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Oh, kick right to the... For Cody, this sport is in his blood and represents his entire life. You could feel every emotion Cody experiences in the ring.
The WWE Universe has followed Cody his entire career and will continue to do so to the end of the earth.
Cody has that rare quality his dad had, where Cody creates a special connection with people wherever he goes.
Yeah, but then there's the genetic freak that is Braun Breaker.
If Braun doesn't overwhelm you with his power, he'll use his ridiculous speed with devastating precision. Braun's here to prove he's the future of the WWE, and he doesn't care who he has to steamroll through to prove that.
He's able to reverse it.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
And now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Not time to expect victory yet. Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just
tossing them aside. And Breaker showcasing his arsenal.
I can't dispute Breaker's strategy right now.
Clothesline! Off with their head. Corey, we've obviously seen Cody Rhodes push himself to the limit in matches before. Do you think that could come into play in this one?
It's possible, Cole, and if it happens, Cody's proven he has a high pain tolerance that actually translates into something of an adrenaline rush for him. So Cody just needs to keep pushing through in this one and worry about the much-needed ice bath after he gets his arm raised.
And Cody puts a stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Cody isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
Reversal from Braun. Clothesline! He's starting to look battered.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Tossing them aside.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
And Rhodes just countered. Saw it coming and counters it. Turns that in his favor.
Good grief, man. This is vicious.
And now Rhodes can't stop this momentum.
Yeah, Cody has to plot a way to get back into this.
Tossing them aside.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
And Cody Rhodes reverses.
Cody Rhodes finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But Cody has to push now while the window's open.
He has an answer for Rhodes. What a clothesline. Ooh. Oh, what a kick.
Oh, strong kick. My goodness.
Braun Breaker has his top spear. And that may end the American Nightmare.
Makes the cover. Oh, kick out. Oh, my God.
How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
And Breaker having to reckon with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough.
Cody sparing some time for the adoring fans.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. No. And completely missed the mark.
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again.
Into a monkey flip.
Underhook applied.
Side effect.
Oh, it gets put into the barricade. Ooh. He just flipped the script there. Caught with that forearm. Breaker was waiting on that. Oh, what a clothesline.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
He's heading back to the ring. He beats the count. Barely.
Eludes the attack.
She could airline miles for that.
And that's something that will slow down Breaker.
Cody taking no opportunity for granted.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
The American Nightmare.
Crossroads.
Rhodes just turned the lights out.
Cody Rhodes with a
Here's the Cody cutter.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
Breakker just looking to humiliate his opponent.
With the count. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Boom!
From the ground up. Gets suplexed instead.
The American Nightmare feeling that adrenaline in his soul. And into the corner he goes. Strong overhead chops. Then another.
Cody going for the pin. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Belly-to-belly suplex.
And then quickly the cover.
Kicking out before the count.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Repeated waistlock takedowns.
Oh my gosh!
Now's the time to find that second win. Find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Just tremendous raw power from Braun Breaker.
Power slam! Just a relentless assault from Braun.
And I bet Braun is looking to inflict more damage too. And that might be the start of the momentum swing Cody needed.
But Cody has to push now while the window's open.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Boom!
A little showboating from Rhodes. Rhodes looking to end this. There's Crossroads.
Breaker's got a problem here.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it. You gotta be kidding me. Everyone here is in shock.
Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here. He thought that was it, but somehow it wasn't. Will he get on with it already? This is a... Look at this! Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
You roll the dice and now could end up with a fractured rib for your trouble.
Well, let's hope that's not the case. We'll hate to see things end because of that mistake.
He's able to counter that.
Underhook applied. Side effect.
Side slam.
Holy, meet the barricade. Now's the time to beat the count. Ooh. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift-up power bomb. Into the ring again now.
Braun Breaker daring his...
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. And here we go with the always hungry Braun Breaker.
Yeah, Cole, and that hunger is what's made Breakker such a threat. He knows he's the future of WWE, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to prove his point.
And he's willing to do that to whoever stands in his way.
But then there's Booker T, who knows how to get the crowd going. We all know Book loves to crack a joke and have a good time, but he is the real deal between those ropes.
Yeah, Byron, don't let all the spinneroonies and shucky duckies fool you. There's a reason Booker T's a multi-time world champ.
It's rare that we see someone with the speed and power of Braun Breakker. What's your best strategy to get the upper hand here, Corey?
Well, those are two very beneficial attributes in WWE when they're well honed. Breakker's still relatively inexperienced at effectively using them. It shouldn't take long before you see a weak link in Breakker's chain.
Lift the power bomb! That was a power bomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction.
Power bomb!
And Braun has earned the upper hand here.
Yeah, Booker needs to rethink his strategy fast. Evades the attack.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Uh-oh!
Booker cuts him off.
Nice job dodging contact there. Oh, ouch! Breakker sidesteps out of that. Uh-oh.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
And Booker without the energy to prevent that.
Ooh, right to the arm.
Fist drop.
Watch the precision with this strike.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Targeting the arm now. No mercy being shown to Booker here.
Yeah, Breakker isn't giving any quarter.
Seated bionic elbow.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
How is this superstar still in this match?
Hard determination.
Looking to shake things up here.
Caught with a clothesline. Boom!
Escaped that in a hurry.
He did it! Here it comes, Cole!
Shucky ducky quack quack. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. And now Breakker is playing to the crowd.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Good God. I know what's next. Moon. Braun with a cause for concern.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here.
This could be...
Oh, man, that was a thing of beauty. Right into a snapmare. Counters with an attack on Breakker.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
One counter met by another.
Braun avoids the attack.
He wants this fight on the outside. Breakker wants his opponent to know they're in for it.
Hey, that's my water bottle.
Don't worry about that now. Just get out of the way, Saxton.
No, you know what? Stay right there, Saxton.
Big clothesline. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
He dodges out of danger.
Kick to the midsection.
Booker takes
Nice kick.
Can you dig it, Saxton?
Will that clinch things for...
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
Cole, Breakker likes to talk about having that dog in him.
Taps out. The young powerhouse Braun Breaker ready to once again prove himself to the WWE Universe.
One thing he doesn't need to prove, though, Cole, is the fact that he is intensity personified. Sure, he's a bit rough around the edges, but whoever said things needed to be pretty to be effective?
Great point, Corey. Breaker's intensity is difficult to match, but more importantly, difficult to handle. He'll be counting on that fact here tonight.
But all hell's about to break loose as the Samoan werewolf is ready to be unleashed. Jacob Fatu doesn't care about your feelings. He just cares about beating people down.
Backstage, in the ring, just out in the streets, Jacob Fatu is like a man possessed.
Powerbomb. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
Laid down with a powerbomb. That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Uh-oh.
Boom! Good defense from him. Braun Breaker setting him up for the military press.
Into the power slam. Wow, this could do it.
No, a kick out.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
As I feel relatively safe behind this desk, I'll just say it. Jacob Fatu is seriously unhinged.
Very true, Cole, but I don't think that means there's no method to the Samoan werewolf's madness. Fatu's as savvy as they come in the ring, which only adds to how dangerous he is. Scary as it is, the man always has a plan when he comes out here. Remember that.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
And he saw that coming from Braun.
This will turn your lights out in a hurry. Samoan driver.
Getting dropped on your head like that is not something you want to be doing often.
What a Samoan drop.
There's the pile driver.
And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count.
Samoan drop. Up on their shoulder. Samoan driver.
Just a flagrant display of aggression to do something like that. Breaker just looking to humiliate his opponent.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Sent in, set up.
Oh, no.
Turns it around.
And clothesline.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Brutal short arm lariat.
Big clothesline. It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
This will turn your lights out in a hurry. Samoan driver.
As much grit as it takes to hit a pile driver, we cannot forget how much fighting spirit it takes to keep going after taking one. Will we see that spirit to fight back? Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Breaker's putting his opponent on notice. Bang!
Never saw it coming.
Down with the Samoan drop. This will turn your lights out in a hurry. Samoan driver.
And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment.
Samoan drop.
Spiked him. Cover. He breaks the ref's count after one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. Breaker was waiting on that.
Nice counter from Breaker. Caught with a lariat.
Breaker making clear he has his number.
Over and over, repeated waistlock takedowns.
Does that close it out for Breaker?
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. Oh.
Big forearm.
You saw that being telegraphed. Super kick!
Up on their shoulder. Samoan driver. Oh, clothesline.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Powerbomb.
Ooh, bullseye!
He counters with a great reversal.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
Ooh! Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
That's Britt hoping that was enough, was it? Shoulders up before 2.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Oh, right to the throat.
Pin, shoulders down.
Still in it with a quick kick out.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Has them up. Nice waistlock takedown. Holding on. How about another? Establishing complete control. Great way to disorient your opponent.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. He might just be stalling for time here. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside, and taking even more damage to his head here.
He might want to start protecting himself better. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
This is an unwieldy attack from Braun.
Full focus from Braun. He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
yeah!
Powerbomb.
Breaker telling the audience to holler if they hear him.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent. And oh, my, sent flying. Tossing them aside.
Breaker showing no fear, no intimidation.
Off the barricade. What an incredible match and win for Jacob Fatu.